This is what we came here for. Dangerous pit nearby. Watch children carefully. Wild caves, beware of hazards. Unstable footing, falling rocks, low ceiling, dark areas.
Let's do this.
Proceed with caution.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Just nothing but barren rock and lava for as far as you can see.
This kind of looks like some of that tree bark that we had seen. Lava. Don't you think?
I think those are the flows. It's the flow. The way it flows.
That looks so cool. Oh, you can really see the tubes, right? Like the. Not tubes. It's It's crazy how it piles up in some places. Oh, it looks like there's like a little cave right back in there. Just really see vegetation. Everything is amazing. That something will grow.
So we're walking on the pathway to the caves, and some of the caves are closed because of a disease, white nose disease, that's affecting the bats. So we're still allowed to go into a couple of the caves, but some of them, a lot of them are closed off. Just a whole lot of nothing out here. So here's our first example of a lava tube. So they're showing us an image of it, probably from Hawaii. And then here's a opening of a lava tube. And there's another opening right there where the tube cracked and collapsed. There's hundreds and probably thousands of these in this park.
Is that a big one right down the right?
And you can see all the way back on the horizon, the green, and where our truck's parked, what we've just walked through. Thousand or 2,000-year-old lava flows. So this one's called Dewdrop Cave. And this is one of the caves we're allowed to hike into. You ready?
Yep. Let's do this. Got my light.
Headlamp with spare batteries? No. All right, we're at the end of Dewdrop, because right at the entrance, if you turn right, you're not going anywhere. So come to Dewdrop, go down in,
Turn to the left.
and turn hard left. All right, let's go. All right, down at the actual entrance of Dewdrop Cave. And the entrance to Dewdrop
this one, but it's pretty cool down here. Look at all the green stuff. Okay, this stuff is really cool. There's something really shimmery on the rocks over here.
So again, we're in Dewdrop Cave. Dewdrop, that's fun to say. And I think that shimmer over there, what do you think that is, love?
I don't know, but it's very shimmery. It's cool.
Let me turn my light down.
It is freezing down here.
See if we can figure out what that is. It's like crystals.
You see this bright orange? I don't know if that's fungus or bacteria or mineral deposit or what, but that's a cool color. And then the green that's right here. Lots more green over there. It's really shimmery on the wall over there too.
So Dewdrop's a little bit of a disappointment.
Can't go very far.
And this, they just have blocked off because it's a old-fashioned snare trap. All you need is a rabbit to walk under there and trip your snare, and you'd have dinner tonight. If you wanted a tick-infested jackrabbit for dinner. Look at this on the ceiling. Guano. Back to our entrance. Okay, I guess that's it. Dewdrop is pretty tiny, but pretty cool. It's got to be like a 20-foot ceiling in here. Go ahead and climb out. I want everybody to get a perspective on how big that entrance is. Pretty small. Guess you can't really go the wrong way because they're both pretty small.
Yep.
All right, well, that's Dewdrop. Let's go find Indian Tunnel. Oh, Indian? Yeah, that's the other one we can go in, right? Indian Tunnel? All right, cool. All right, we're here at another area that has a collapsed lava tube, and you can really see where the lava was flowing inside of the tube right here, and this is all fallen down. our path crosses it from this side. And of course we have a sign that's talking about collapse, a lava tube's destiny. I don't like the idea of a lava tube having a destiny. It removes choice, and that's just not right.
It says the last major collapse was in 1924. Not a whole lot of new activity.
1924. I think that was like the first year that Hitler ran for some kind of office. It all coincides.
That was so cool.
Here's
You
the
can
other
just
side.
really picture it being
Here's the other side of the collapse.
one cave. And
Yeah,
then just
this was all a tube across here, and this all fell down in, probably while it was still fairly hot. So I've seen other videos, long videos of craters of the moon, but they were more around the spatter cones and some of that information over there, not about any of the caves here. These couple of circles made from rock here, I have no idea what those are about, how long they've been here, but there's some even further back way over there. See that other one over there?
Mm-hmm.
Further.
two more right there.
Imagine all the things that you could find exploring in a place like this. All right. This is what we came here for. Dangerous pit nearby. Watch children carefully. Yeah. I so want to go down into there, but we're going to take that path and walk right along the edge, up and over that cave. Ready? All right, we're there. We're heading into Indian Tunnel. It's just so racist. Should be called Shoshone Tunnel or something along the lines of the original people living here. Indian Tunnel. This is the interesting part. You are here. That's the opening we just saw. And then we're gonna walk all the way through to the exit. And you can see the open spots. That's where the cave has collapsed and fallen through with debris on the floor. So this is gonna be all tunnel and then an opening and an opening and an opening. Wild caves, beware of hazards. Unstable footing, falling rocks, low ceiling, dark areas. Proceed with caution. Indian Tunnel, Craters of the Moon. Oh wow, this is such a trip.
Look how bright that yellow stick is. And there's orange.
Hopefully the lighting's good enough, but right through there, that little gap, that's where we're heading. sliver of light coming through here. Yeah, I'll come around and grab that. Just little tiny cracks that go through to the other side. So in here, you can see a spot here where the roof collapsed in. And then down below, you can really see the bottom of the lava tube and the texture from when it was flowing through here. There's no debris or nothing on here. No debris or anything on the wall next to us, all the way up and onto the ceiling. And here where the area caved in, just massive boulder pile. All right, let's keep walking. So far, most of this is not that bad. It's not that tricky. I think that somebody with pretty decent agility could walk through here. This is like a column in the middle of it. You know what it reminds me of? It's like Darby O'Gill and the Little People, and there's a throne. There's a throne right here on the at the base of it, and Darby O'Gill's sitting there, and all his little people are riding their little white horses around. And the wall is going to open up over there, and they're going to race out to chase the fox, and I'm going to race out to get out and escape and lose all the jewels out of my pocket. Because my wife won't darn my pockets. All right, did you just see a bat? Well, put your headlamp on bright. Let's see if we can see a bat. I don't think there's going to be a lot of birds in here. Shh, don't ruin my excitement. It's a bat. It's a big old gray pigeon bat. They're the ones spreading white nose disease, not me. All right, of course, being well prepared as I am, put my flashlight in my pocket. It is getting dark. Oh my gosh, look at how high the ceilings are in here.
They are crazy high.
You think they're 35, 40 feet?
Sure.
You ever been in a cave with ceilings this high? And then of course you can see again here where the roof collapsed, and there's just a massive rock scrabble that we're gonna need to climb up and over to get to the next part of Indian Tunnel. Which way's the path?
I think it's a car of your own
Oh boy, okay.
trail.
Oh my goodness. So not too strenuous of a hike, but a little more technical, climbing up and over all of that. There's the tunnel we just came out of. Go ahead and walk up in that level to get you in there for the perspective. Here again is a really good example of the lava flow. You can really see the where the lava flowed through right there in the tube and stopped. Just these caves are pretty impressive. I know they're not 100 or 200 foot tunnels, but for what you would expect in a place like Idaho, I find this very interesting. Maybe not something you want to come and hike and do every year, but you should probably come and visit these once in your life. Oh, that's really cool to get the perspective of just how big it is with you standing there and that massive tunnel. Yeah. Well, look at the pile of rock right there where it's fallen down. My apologies if my videography skills aren't the best as I'm trying to walk and navigate these jagged, razor-sharp rocks and film at the same time. But together, we get to experience and view the Indian tunnel, the Indian cave, whichever this one's called. Is this the end of it, or are we gonna keep going?
I see sunlight.
Oh, so we're gonna go through another bit of tunnel?
I don't know how much farther we can go, but it looks pretty cool.
All right. Coming back around now. Show off that tunnel where we just came. What a beautiful day for this. Yeah, more.
The sunlight peeking through is pretty awesome.
Yeah, the lighting on my camera is picking up quite a bit more. It makes it look much brighter than it actually is.
I didn't realize this was oh, I was thinking we were gonna have to turn back and go around at some point. We're actually gonna get out of this.
Oh, there she goes, leaving me again. I just want a hiking buddy that wants to stay with you. turn around and show some of this off again. And there's where we just came through that portion. And I apologize as we go up and out and I blind you with the light because the sunshine is coming right through this entrance. Oh. This is such a good example of a lava tube in a miniature version. Let me just scroll down and show you this. Here's the tube and the crack. And here's inside. But coming back out, you can really see the way that the lava was flowing through this section. So here's some of the original lava tube structure underneath. And then of course all of this that's on top is where the roof of this tunnel collapsed in and filled this up. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's pretty cool in here.
So now you come out of the tunnel.
Desolation.
And what do you find? More
Uninhabitable blackness.
more ridiculous Black Death.
It is so black.
In the distance that you can see from this point, 70, 80 miles. Wild. Well, it says follow markers back, and
Yeah.
you can see those stakes. Yeah, that's where we're going. Craters of the Moon is not disappointing. So now that we're on the other side of Indian, is it Indian Cave or Indian Tunnel? Do you not remember? Yeah.
It's kind of cool how they mark this for everybody.
I mean, is it because they want to control where you go, or because a bunch of idiots got lost? I have a feeling that if you came out of the other end of this tunnel and were walking around without a sense of direction, if you were not a Boy Scout, if you were a Girl Scout selling cookies, you may well appreciate these markers. And I so want to venture off and explore and see what else is out there. I just want to see how much nothing there is. Because there is just so much nothing. Craters of the Moon, full of nothing. So here we go again on our own. All right. Check this out. We're up on top now, walking our way back, and we came across the opening for Dewdrop, or excuse me, for Indian Tunnel. It's right here. Boom. Just some straight drop off. Right, 40, 50 feet down, and to give you perspective, there's my shadow. collapsed lava tubes are really interesting. This is a really interesting one. Nothing in there. Again, there's hundreds and hundreds of these across craters of the moon. We're only in and exploring one small section. Check out this would have been the roof of one of these lava tunnels, and when it caved in, you can see the lava, the way it was warm and dripping down, coming out. There's another collapsed lava tube. There you go, it's a little better view. It's kind of challenging with the sun at the angle it's at this morning, but all this is just a collapsed in lava tube. They're everywhere. We're gonna walk along top of this one for just a moment and give you a view into some of them. Follow our markers so you don't get lost. It's like the hobbits would have made it to Mordor a lot faster if they had markers like this. Instead, they had Gollum, little bastard. Just wanted the ring for himself. I think that sign said that there's 750,000 acres in Craters of the Moon. And not all of it is like this barren Mordor wasteland. A lot of it is. You can see over here off into the distance the mountain range of the Payette National Forest, I think is that what's back over there, and some greenery in the kind of the middle between the foreground and the background. A lot of pine trees there. Those are areas in the park where they think that the lava exploded maybe like 5,000 years ago or 10,000 years ago instead of 2,000. Everything that we're walking on in here is only a couple thousand years old. A couple thousand years ago, the Shoshone tribe was here, and they guessed that they maybe saw the volcano erupting. Which way to go? That way. They saw the volcano erupting, they think, and there's folklore and myths or history about whether or not it was, they thought a dinosaur or a dragon would have been in here, which I think is kind of interesting. But in 2,000 years, it's still just rock and nothing at all growing in here. Not a weed, not hardly any lichen, just barren. Just like Abraham and Sarah until she was 80. Barren. What an interesting spot. So here's another spot where we're walking back along Indian Tunnel, Indian Cave. You can really see down into where we were just hiking. And hopefully the phone can pick up some of that color. Try to adjust that a little bit and see down into there. But this is a bigger part of the cave for sure. I think that's probably 40 feet down to the base where we were just walking down in there a little while ago. which way to go. Because you can't see the entrance to the tunnel again right here. Just like that.
We're back.
We're back. So pretty brief, interesting. Amazing place of Idaho. Craters of the Moon. Well, if you stuck around this long and watched this much of my video, sure appreciate it. We're gonna head back out now and pick this up on another hike.
That's a selfie stick.
Right?
No. All right. Cut.